Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought I would do a quick update video before I film because it has been so crazy. Recovering from this surgery has been incredibly rough. I got readmitted back to hospital. I think I put a little video on, didn't I, when I was in hospital? But I can't remember how much I said. I'll have to go back and watch that. So I was readmitted to hospital and got back home 2 weeks ago yesterday. However, over the past few days, I begin to feel really unwell again, just like not myself and in so much pain with my tummy, so much pain. So I was concerned that I had an infected hematoma in my, they call it the vault area of your pelvis. So I had that, and that was rough. That was a really serious infection. I was in the hospital in my hometown 5 days. Then my consultant made it possible for me to go back to him, which was 2 hours away. So I went back there and I stayed there 3 nights. So yeah, it's just so rough. So I began feeling unwell again a few days ago. Drove back to the hospital yesterday, so it was like a 4 hour round trip. And I have a urine infection now. So yeah, and I'm on antibiotics, which make me just want to sleep. Like, I just want to sleep. I feel sick. I just don't feel great. But I really want to come on and do some work on the channel as much as I possibly can. I am in a lot of pain and I don't feel well. However, I'm trying to push through so I can keep this channel moving and, going forward like the good Lord would have me do. So if the Lord gives me the strength and the energy to sit here, I will film as much as I can and get them to be uploaded while I'm still recovering. This was a major operation, so it is going to take some time to get well and allow my body to heal. It's just, you focus so much on the surgery, like fighting for the surgery, getting someone to listen to me. And then I find a surgeon. Obviously, we had to go private, so we had to pay for it ourselves. So then, and then you think, right, I've got the surgery. So you're so focused on the surgery that you forget about, you think that bit in between the surgery and being able to do usual things again is just easy, and it is not. It's been so difficult, and my husband has been absolutely wonderful. He is flat out at work, and then to come home and have to take care of the house and the kids and the cooking. I've done it myself as a single mum, and it was rough. um it was tough. So he has my full sympathy. But he knows I'll be back to full health soon, and doing what I need to do to take care of my family. I'm just in a season of rest at the moment and recuperation and healing, and I pray to the Lord that that continues to go well. Some days I'm just so exhausted, I just languishing in bed. Really, it's just such a weird. You kind of think recovery is just going to go, better and better each day, and I find like one day I feel great, the next day I don't, and yeah, it's a rough ride, guys. I'm not going to sit here and lie. It's rough. So if you're a woman considering a hysterectomy, just know that recovery takes a while. Your body is going to need good nourishment to give it the best chance possible to recover. It's like my surgeon says, because they may be small incisions, but it's a major operation. So yeah, my body's feeling like it's a major operation. But I just wanted to come on and do the catch up video, because I don't really like to keep them in the videos where I'm reading, because some people don't care about my personal life, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. You just want to hear whatever I'm reading, or that's fine. I totally get that. So, but I just wanted to explain why things are a little bit all over the place, because this past year has been a rough ride for my health. I was in so much pain, and I got the histology report back from when they obviously took everything out, and he's cut things out as well. It wasn't just a hysterectomy, I had excision. So he's cutting out the bits of endometriosis he finds, and he says there was quite big areas, and there were 7 different areas in my pelvis. So that on top of a hysterectomy is rough. So the histology report came back, and there was a lot going on, guys. Like, I was so surprised. I found out that I had something, I think it's called endosalpingiosis, which is basically like the cells that grow in your fallopian tubes grow on the outside as well, just like endometriosis, like the cells that are in the womb grow elsewhere. Same with the fallopian tube. So I found out I had that. I had some pretty serious lesions, like near my rectum, which was causing problems. I've got a bit of my bowel that's diverticular, which means it's all lumpy and stuff on the outside. There's so much, guys. I'll do a separate video on the endometriosis, the findings from histology, and post-operative stuff. So there was just, I was actually, when I read the report, I broke down crying, because I says to my husband, like, it sometimes you think the pain is in your head, because it's so bad, and you think, oh my gosh, just get on with it, you're just exaggerating, you know what I mean? But the pain is so severe. I knew I wasn't, but I think because of years of medical like gaslighting and people telling you, oh, it's normal, and I think you start to believe the lie. And so when I read that report, I just burst out crying. It was sort of like vindication for how, but I knew it was bad, because the pain I went into surgery with, I actually woke up from surgery feeling better and in less pain, and that's mental to me. Like, how much pain was I actually walking around in for me to feel better after a major operation? So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. So I'm dealing with a urine infection now, which is just, I'm really tired. The antibiotics are rough. So I don't like taking antibiotics because they damage your gut, but I can build on that afterwards. Obviously, sometimes these things just need tackling. You can't allow an infection to run rampant in your body. I ignored the Volt hematoma for a while, thinking, it's post surgery, this is normal, and then I was borderline septic. So please listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, and even my consultants back me up on this. It's like, your body, what's normal and what's not normal. So listen to that push. If one doctor don't listen, go to another, and keep going to someone till they do. Do not let anybody dismiss you and your symptoms, because time and time again we see cases of that happening, and it's left too late. People will lose their life, or it's just awful, guys. The healthcare system sucks. I'm not even gonna lie, it sucks. I've had to pay to get help, otherwise I could be waiting nearly 2 years on the NHS. And I'm very grateful, because obviously in an emergency and I needed life-saving treatment, yes, the NHS would obviously see me quick there and then, it'll be fine. But this was still treatment that I needed. Life-saving, it felt to me, because I spent a year of mostly lying in bed all day trying to gain the energy just to do those things that are, you know, normal things people would take for granted, cleaning their home and cooking and taking care of my family. That I had to talk myself into doing things, because I was so exhausted, in so much pain. It just felt like I was climbing an impossible mountain. And so, yeah, it's rough, guys. So, I'm still continuing to heal. It's only 4 weeks since my operation. So, yeah, I haven't took any pain relief today, which I am now regretting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that after this. But thank you so much for your patience. Welcome to any new subscribers. And I know that most people aren't subscribed that watch these videos. So if you want to subscribe, we would love to have you. If not, then your views are always welcome anyway. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me. As I always say, I am nobody. I'm just a woman who wants to, serve the Lord and share, his love and saving grace with anybody who will listen, to be fair. Me and my husband have got quite a few big plans for the future in regards to all of that. And then I've got plans in the future as regards to my endometriosis and what I want to do there to help other women. So there's a lot to be done, but at the moment I just need to heal. If I don't heal, then things are just going to take longer and I would have wasted my time having this surgery. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will shut up. Oh, actually, while my greys are glistening, I'm going to do a video on that because I've decided to grow out my grey hair, and I will tell you all the reasons for it in another video, if anyone even cares. But the Lord placed it upon my heart and had a really good conversation with me about that. So I will share it with you all in another video, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and look out for the uploads that are coming from the readings. Hopefully I will get one up today. I'm going to go ahead and film straight after this video so that I can get it on today. So thank you so much, guys. Much love and blessings, and I will continue to pray for you all. I may not know you, but the Lord knows you. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video, guys.